Shalom, shalom, and to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Al Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kadash, and double honors to the apostle and elders at Great Millstone, who taught us to speak power, truth, and continue to rule well. I wanted to expound on how the masses of the people of this world were ultimately, they were created to be destroyed, okay? And they were orchestrated by the Heavenly Father into being just what they are, which is having a futile life, okay? Having a meaningless life that has no purpose but to be consumed with folly, okay? And mirth and shit that's completely fucking meaningless. The vanity of this place, as it says in Ecclesiastes, the first chapter, okay? And what the elect is in the understanding of in our travels out here in the valley of the shadow of death and across the world where we are scattered, that the masses of the people are inept, okay? They're fucking incompetent, all right? And they have no purpose for living. You see? Slovakia for that spelling. Let's get into Ecclesiastes, the first chapter. All right. This is in the second verse. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? Okay. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. All right, so generation after generation has passed by, all right, since this time, man. This is fucking thousands of years removed, but really since the inception of mankind, man. All right, the mass majority of the people that, like it says in these scriptures, that were born of a woman, and like it says, are a few days and full of trouble. The mass majority of these fucking people that have been birthed from a woman, which is the only way. It also says in the scriptures that a person comes unto this earth. No man had another beginning, being compassed in the womb, right? The masses of these people were created in fucking vain, all right? And their lives are consumed with folly. And look, and they're extremely incompetent, all right? The level of ineptitude that is with it, that is associated with the majority of the people of this world is off of the fucking Richter scale, man. All right? And ultimately the Most High is just gonna utterly wipe them out. Okay? Let's drop down. It says, Salakia. It says in verse 14, it started in 13 actually. And I gave my heart to seek and to search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. And this sore travail hath the Most High given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith. Okay. It says, I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. So we're in no other of a time of more vanity than this current time, all right? When the futility and the emptiness of the shit that people perform on a day-to-day fucking basis, the shit that people are into nowadays in this current modern day, man. It's not only vanity, but it's completely fucking wicked, man. It couldn't be more against and in violation of the law, statutes, and commandments, which is simply the optimal way for mankind to conduct themselves. All right, it's the optimal way of living. You see, and they fucked that way off completely. All right, so let's get that blue letter, right? Slovakia. Yeah, let's get that. Ecclesiastes 1 and 14. In no other time of a maximum height of fucking vanity than this time currently, man. Vanity goes into a vapor or a breath, okay? So something that's extremely fleeting. And it expounds here in the Strong's definition. It says emptiness or vanity, figuratively something transitory and unsatisfactory, okay? Because ultimately this vanity, it goes into that which is displeasing unto the Heavenly Father, okay? And what are the works that are done under the sun, okay? Especially in this time. It's likened into Genesis 6, into that pre-flood activity that the Most High is going to punish, okay? So that curse, that judgment that's looming over this place is tied and associated with these fucking people, man. Okay? So, it goes into it being as fleeting as a breath that's there one day and gone the next. Okay? Let's see. Yes, emptiness, right? Nothingness. It says exhalation is likened into a vapor. So that shit's so fleeting that it's literally in milliseconds that shit is gone. And then the fact that you can't even fucking see that. You can't even see vapor. Okay? It talks about the triumphing of the wicked. So that span, that time of the allowance of the Most High for these people to perform their shit is going to be, that span is going to be very fucking short. So, with understanding that logic, we are extremely nigh into Yahushai's return to completely rearrange this fucking place. What the whole world is longing for, what the creation is deep down. Okay, let's see. So if something's transgressive, it means it's involving a violation of moral or social boundaries. We're in no more of a transgressive era than this current modern time, man. All right, and you can see it. No, the people haven't been more incompetent and inept than in the history of mankind, man. They can't do a goddamn fucking thing. They can't take any criticism. They take offense to every fucking little thing. They have this thing called microaggressions, where you can't say anything about anything because it'll offend somebody. All right, but the scriptures talk about woe to them that take offense. It's destruction to them. And that's the sentiment of the masses of the people. No fucking backbone, all right? Extremely weak and feeble, fucking frail, all right? The state of perplexity that the people are in, which basically means they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Perplexity goes into a quandary. Specifically, that term, it's used in the outline of biblical usage in the blue letter, okay? And it goes into not knowing what to do in a fucked up situation, Okay? Quandary is specific to state of perplexity or uncertainty over what to do in a difficult situation. Okay? That's these fucking people, man. They're on their way out. Okay? Salakia. This is in Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Okay? They're on their way. They're on their fucking way out, man. And when you understand what languish is, it's to lose or lack vitality. All right? Of a person or other living thing. To lose or lack vitality, to grow weak or feeble. Okay? So these people, when you don't lose that vitality forever, there's a certain time where that life bar is fucking drained, man. And you could see it in the countenance and in the behavior and also the performance or the lack thereof of these fucking people, man. All right? They're not worth a good goddamn in whatever your travels are here in this fucking godforsaken world. All right? And we see how close and how imperative we are coming up on the time of these people just being fucking eradicated. All right? Just being purged and deleted from off the face of the earth. All right? Like George Carlin said, it's these fucking people that are the problem, all right, that are actively bolstering this wicked Babylonian system that's really a global regime, all right? They're completely bought into this fucking system, because if the people fucking wouldn't stand for it, if they took a stance against it, overnight, listen, yesterday, this shit would have imploded, man. But it's the fucking people's faith in this shit, all right? And really, they worship this system, and they're gonna fight to the death to try to keep it going. This is in Second Esdras, the 8th chapter. It says, "And he answered me, saying, The Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few." All right, and this is extremely evident in our experiences here, primarily in the Great Babylon. All right, how many worthless, purposeless people are walking up and down the streets of America? All right, it says, "I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold wherein earthen vessels are made." Okay, so the elements that make pots, that are used to make pots, clay and otherwise low in value elements and materials, are abundant in the earth. All right, it says, "But little dust that gold cometh," right? But gold is less prevalent. It's extremely less prevalent than those other materials and elements that are that pretty much the earth is inundated with, right? But that gold is extremely hard to come by, all right? To find, for you to locate it, and then just it being extremely less abundant, all right? It's the quantity or the volume of gold in comparison to the others is fucking is night and day. Okay, like it says, it's likened unto dust in comparison to the other shit. Okay, and so even so, it is the case of, it's like it says, even so is the course of this present world. That's the case for this world, man. The masses of the people are fucking clay, earthen vessels. They're fucking in value. Shalakia, they hold no value. All right. Let's see. When the elect is invaluable. Let's see. Invaluable antonym. All right. Worthless. They're dispensable. Okay. Superfluous. And that's the spirit, man. Because in all these different establishments, all these different programs, these at the workplace, right? These different organizations, you find that the business structure and everything they have in the inner workings of that establishment, that organization, that business model, that structure, right? It's superfluous. You have what you have is too many people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, all right, and that are incompetent and inept, and that's what it is. It's superfluous. It's it's just this place is inundated with fucking with people who are essentially born in vain, man, that hold no fucking purpose, and ultimately, death would be better than them, would be better for them. Okay, this is in Sirach 30 and 17. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. And a lot of these people, it would be better if they got euthanized, all right? Like a sick fucking dog or like a horse with a broken leg. They would be better off dead. And it would be actually helping them, all right? The masses of these people of the world are going to be euthanized, all right? It's going to be likened into a liberation when they're killed, when they're destroyed, along with punishment, with death by pain, all right? But they call that a mercy kill, all right? Going back in 2nd Ezra 8 and 3, there be many created, but few shall be saved. Okay, this is in Exodus 23 and 2, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. So that group, that the mass majority of the earth that it was referring to in 2nd Ezra 8, the many people, which is the majority, which is the multitude, the masses, they're performing evil works in this current time. Well, as aforementioned in Genesis 6, it says that it was in the hearts of men to do evil, only evil, continually, all right, in that time preceding the flood. And how much more do you think it is in this time when it talks about how the earth would be weaker through age, all right? Well, not just through age, through fucking wickedness. It talks about wickedness increasing under the rule of Esau, Edom. And just the longer mankind, think about this, the longer mankind is left down here to his own wicked fucking devices, the more wicked the place is going to get. All right? It's just common fucking sense. You see, when you looking at trends and trajectories of vibrations and how shit goes. Well, if you look at this shit called the zeitgeist, it basically goes into the predominating spirit of a certain decade, specifically a decade, right? The 90s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s. Now we're in the 2020s, all right? And shit has gotten progressively more wicked. And what is the zeitgeist to this? The predominating spirit of this fucking era is what fucking sodomy, which really encompasses all that freak shit that has been thrusted into the forefront of society, all right? Amongst other wicked ass fucking shit that is the name of the game of this place, all right? So the masses and the majority of the shit that these people are doing is fucking wickedness, is evil, all right? And so in turn, they're dead men fucking walking. All right, they have a fucking hit out on them from the Heavenly Father. See, the wages of sin is death. So these people are fucking cursed anyway. These people have a dark fucking cloud looming over their head. All right, and you could see it in their actions and their maneuvers on the daily, man. They're very asinine in their logic, or really the fucking lack thereof. Counter intuitive. Okay, meaning they're against intuition, but really that goes into logic. All right, which pretty much means they don't use their head. They're fucking retarded. Okay, which just means held back. They're counterproductive. They're ultimately fucking born in vain, man. And that's what the Most High is going to do. It says, how long? Because ultimately, you're going to be in that state if you don't have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. All right? And the scriptures tell us that they're going to remain in this state until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, man. Neither shalt thou speak in any cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Okay? So we're not supposed to be fucking winking at any of this goddamn shit that's going down in this place, man. All right? We're supposed to be, like it says, establishing judgment at the gate. Right off the bat, man. All right? To rebuke that shit and to declare its wickedness and that the Most High is going to fucking destroy that shit, man. And the people that are associated with it. See, this is in Ecclesiastes 7:2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. All right, the masses of the and majority of the people on this fucking planet are in a state of mirth. All right, they're in a state of feasting, as opposed to being in a state of mourning. All right, only a small, tiny, minute few of the Most High's creation, the elect. All right, which is evident in that word, elect. All right, to be selected, the best of its kind, picked out. All right, and then the tandem word for that, remnant, means a small remaining fraction, man. Okay. The grape of a cluster. All right. Those are the only ones that are in the house of mourning, that are sighing and crying for the abominations that be done in the midst of this fucking place, man. All right. But the rest are in a state of feasting and folly. That as well is the name of the game of this current era. Is fucking folly maxed to the height, with all these fucking everything's a goddamn joke. It's a comedy session. All right, it's an improv. It's a skit. It's a what is those shits? Prank. All right, everything's fun and fucking games, man. But that's how you know that at the height of that. That's how you know that destruction is right around the fucking the corner. All right, is really on the doorstep, approaching the porch, man. Okay. When you go into this word, feasting, it doesn't just mean eating grub. All right, simple. It means partying. All right, surfeiting, and specifically into getting drunk. And the main way that the masses of these people are drunk is on this Babylon juice, the filthy philosophies of this beast system, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the vile, carnal, fucking cretin that he is. All right, that's leading the people in the way of wickedness. ultimately leading the people in the path of destruction. The unprofitable ruler, okay, the Most High set up men, like it says, before your eyes. You're going to set them in order. This is the only ones that are maintaining the structure and the order and the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? It's finishing off in second address 9. Alright, let's start at 15. Okay? I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Okay? And this is an ancient principle from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He always characteristically has done this. Alright? From the inception of mankind. And then look what he did when he, what's known as the first death. Look at what he did with the Earth's population at that time. He wiped every last fucking one of them out, save 8 people, man. And he's about to perform that work again. All right, likened into the same ratio, but just converted to the Earth's population at this current time. All right, which is going to be that remnant. It says, like as a wave is greater than a drop, okay? And there's an innumerable amount of drops in a wave. So it's putting it in perspective, all right? How many more of them that are going to be destroyed as opposed to saved? Okay. Second verse, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. So the multitude, the masses of the people, the majority of the earth's population, they were born in vain. Essentially, they were born for nothing. They have no purpose on this earth. But of course, to perform their wickedness, but that's not a purpose. It's a purpose, but it's not a purpose if you have any understanding, right? Like it says, knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. All right, that's not a fucking purpose, man. All right, because ultimately what's impending for you is destruction. Okay, but the Most High set these people up so that they can perform their wickedness forces, man, of his council chamber. All right, it's the initiated souls, like the beautiful brother Monatazak says, his super friends, man. Okay, and we send petitions to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Palas, Baba Kashah, may he usher in this destruction, all right, with the swiftness, and may the prophecies come to pass so that the Most High's ultimate plan to set up one that is profitable, Yahweh Shai. All right, this is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's blueprint to set up Yahweh Shai. All right, the profitable king, ruler over this universe, man. Okay, and of course, in the tandem rulership, the joint inheritance with the elect. Okay. So with that, all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Baba Kashan, he usher in the destruction so that the eternal establishment of his infinite kingdom can come forth. All right. Shalom.